Hey everyone, I'm just gonna do the video onto how to get the pieces real quick. Okay, let's go. So the first piece we're gonna get is we're gonna get the dragon's talon. You obtain it in the gutter. You do need the forgotten key in order to obtain it. The way you get that is by, I'll demonstrate in the video as well, but again, first I show you where to get them, and then I show you kind of how to get them. Well, actually, I'm going to show you how to get them as well. Right? In the gutter. Take that ladder up, and you'll be at the spot where you need to be to go grab that. I'm mostly going to show you where they are first, and then I'm going to go and actually obtain them. So it's going to be a very short episode. I just want to demonstrate this so that you guys know where you get it in Scholar of the First Sin. I know there are a lot of text-based where you go get it, and maybe there are a couple of videos, but this is my take on the things. You know, show... let's just show where to get it, or the general area of it. Demonstrate what you need to grab it, and... well, grab it. In that thing's cave, so around here is where you get the next piece. And again, just like how I'm going to go through the DLC in order, I'll show you how you get the DLC items in order. Last spot's probably the most difficult, but you should be able to grab it. Around here. I believe over there. Alright, now to actually show you. Keep in mind, I've obviously already gotten all of them, so I can't show you, you know, the process of getting them, unless I went through another new character, but again, we're going through this quickly. Huh. Oh, there we go. Just as a precaution. Don't want to have to worry. I'm also going to show you where's the spot where you go to actually, you know, get them. Right, where you actually go to the DLC. So, drop down here. Drop down here again. Drop down here. This is also how to get the forgotten key. Here he is. Be very careful. You can be killed. These guys eat. And again, you probably won't have a, you may or you may not have a +10 hunters or black hunters bow. These guys can be defeated fairly easily with poison arrows. And again, I'm going to show you the step to get each of them as best I can. This being probably the easiest one. Right? So he's dead. Poison's really effective on these guys if you have time to wait. You can use this spot to wait it out. Though personally, I just recommend constantly shooting them with any extra arrows you have. Iron, wood, and whatever. Just make this process go faster. You can also do this if you have magic as well, or pyromancy, faith as well. I believe I used. Okay, so the third one doesn't. Okay, there are 3 in Scholar of the First Sin. What you do after that is you exit game, and when you get back into game, you'll spawn here with, and it'll tell you you've obtained a soul of a giant, which, as you can see in my inventory, is right here. And you'll also have obtained, where is it? The Forgotten Key. Right? That's done. And again, this is just how I obtained them. I didn't stumble upon them, I looked it up. I might have to look up a thing again. But again, I like saying again a lot. Again. Bagoon. Look, he's trying to praise the sun. I am lucked into that. You might want to, if you've gotten the butterfly set, I recommend using that over doing what I just did. I'm gonna go in here, and in there is where you'll obtain the Dragon Talon on the same body as you get Havel set, as again I've shown you guys I have. This next one I might get invaded, so be prepared because you might as well. One moment, I have to adjust. Sorry, my sitting in with legs crossed. So what you're gonna want to do is, first off, you get past this area all the way to Iggy's Idol. You can do this without doing this first step, but I just recommend it. Now again, what you're going to want to do first is knock out all the fire. You can turn it back on and off if you want to. I'm going to leave it off, but yeah. That's step one. And this is just if you want to get it easier than normal. I did actually manage to get it when I first ran through Dark Souls. Well, one of the things needed. But I managed to get it without having to worry, because I just kind of took a risk. I got really close to the flame, waited, and then grabbed it, and then back rolled out in time before I got killed. But again, next step. Nope, still safe. Got the brick. Run by. Oh, I'm getting invaded. Hang on. On that body over there near the Minotaur is where you'll find the iron key. Oh wait, it looks like I can't go there. Okay, I'll show you then. Forgive me, just thought I was gonna have to be ready for an invasion. So normally that thing's on fire. So you wait right here after killing enemies, grab it, and then run away. Oh, and by the way, he shoots at you regardless, so you might want to take care of him too. And then you run back, or you go through the rest of the area. You can do this with help or without help. I recommend just without help, so you don't have to worry about keeping another person alive, or you don't have to worry about getting someone angry because you summoned them. And then you go to Forest of the Fallen Giants, and you'll see what I mean by you go in one spot. I'm going to see a lot of loading screens, forgive me. I might try to edit them out. I'm probably not going to be able to. Too many loading screens. So I'm going to human up this part just to show you guys, but... So for this next key, for this next DLC key, you go over here, take care of the annoying ones. And I call them annoying not because they actually can hurt you, but just simply because they are going to, well, it depends on where you're at in the game. You can obtain all these DLC keys early, for the most part, with the exception of one, which is actually locked to after you defeat the 4. And for those of you who are having trouble, you can summon loot. Now again, poison arrows work very well for these areas. Loot, loot, loot. Huh, I guess I still got hit by that. 2, 3. Again, attack the glowing weak spot for massive damage. Oh, I can shoot through loot. Lovely. And one more should do it. And again, you go through here, where, unlike the Havel one, we're going to pretend. Unlike the Havel one, so you go. Ooh. Eh. So, you go to the skeleton and you obtain Raim's Great Shield and the Heavy Iron Key. Right? Now, if you've summoned someone and you just want to do that, again, just tell them bugger off. Sorry, loot. Did a good job, though. Now then, for the last key. The last key is the easiest to obtain, honestly. But I think they did that because they knew it was going to be just a real pain in the knickers. I'm trying to censor myself. Need to learn how to do that more for the baby sister. And you know what? Now that I think about it, each of the DLC areas is pretty unique. So, again, now for the last one. This one's probably going to be the quickest of all, so I'm going to just really briefly demonstrate what you need to do. I might die, though, simply because I'm going to have extra enemies on me, because I opened the rest of the doors at one point while I was, doing the grinding thing. So again, go through here. 1, 2. Soul goes into the door. Go through here. And around this area, I believe, is where you obtain... Yeah, I see you. Again, more likely than not about... Good try, buddy. Good try. Next to the Ruined Sentinel, I believe, is where you obtain the last key. And that is, of course, the Frozen Flower. Again, if you're just going through this area, you don't have to worry about it, and if you missed it, I'd be a little bit surprised, but yes. Now, I did show you where to go to the last DLC, the Last Crown. So I'm not going to show you how to get there, but I am going to show you how to get to the other ones. So, the first way, and I'll get to the first bonfire before I go show you the next one. So again, going in order, with the exception of, again, the last one, which I've already shown. So, don't care. Take a sip. I can never find the hole. Take that as you will, but just remember, you're watching my video, so insinuate what you want as you wish. But know you're hurting me deeply. So again, if this was your last area. If you haven't been through here already, well, again, you know that there's a boss fight there, and that's a primal bonfire, so don't sit at that. You examine this, and actually, you can go through these same spots without any of the DLC keys. It's kind of pointless if you do go through it without there, unless you're making a video and want to show people stuff real quick. You can light the you can light the torch. This is where the key is used. So again, if you're like me, you're cautious, and there is something I have to note about this certain spot. Now again, we run through, we run through, keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Around this area, actually I believe right here or so. No, wrong spot. Right here is where the boss of this DLC lays, the last boss of it. Or, that's debatable. For me, it was the penultimate boss, because I didn't do one part beforehand. Or I think you needed to do him first. I think you can attack him for a bit, so he'll be damaged when you go into the final fight. But that's where he is. And of course, right here's the bonfire. And now I show you where to get to the well, technically the second, but it's the last because again, I've already showed you how to get. Fuck it, I'll show all of them. And some people might have forgotten, some people might have not watched this, and this might be their first episode, so, you know, why not? Now again, if you've collected all of the DLC keys before you got to the area, again, one of them being impossible, or, no, maybe it wasn't. Ow. Well, that strategy almost worked. Drop down. Quickly run through. Again, primal bonfire. If you've noticed though, there's an extra spot here, and during the loading screen, I'm gonna go check out. I could have sworn this is where you get the frozen flower. Maybe I was wrong? No. No, I am wrong. Hang on. One sec. Okay, so I was apparently right and wrong. No, I was right. Yeah. That is where you find the frozen flower, but now I'm trying to think. Did I double back in the DLC? But yeah. Anyway, for the Iron King, again, you go through here. It's a short walk. It's been said that you can drop down your summon sign here and over there, and you can be summoned for a sequence. I don't know though. It's gonna be a long episode. Well, more like a long. I'm being very tedious though by showing you all these parts, but I figure it's good that you know the environment. So again, you'll come across bodies that they're actually dead. You get 6 melter wedges here, and I'll tell you what they're for when I go through the Iron King. And a bit of an update, I'm not going to do the extra bosses. I'm just going to go through them as normal to obtain the crowns. Anything extra, I'll more than likely, you know, put as I'll do in separate things after the main story is beat. But again, my whole purpose here is to obtain the crowns. That's it. Now, for the last area, you go to the ruined fork in the road, because again, this is a key point in the game, actually, now that I think about it. It takes you to an area you need to get to obtain your last big soul. It really is a true fork in the road that leads you to all parts of your game. The middle to, again, one of the penultimate stages. The right to, well, again, lead you to one of the penultimate, leads you to one of the parts that you need to head to. You just shoot me from behind with an arrow. Douche. Fix it. Did he shoot me in the ass? No, he shot me in my wrist. Ow. Dick. Yeah, I know. You shoot 2 arrows. Sir. Sir. What have I told you? Don't gang up on me. Anyway. Yep, these guys are still down there. Really be careful for these guys, though. So the last thing you need is to get, well, again, backstab, poison, petrified, what have you. I know I'm kind of making this look easy, but again, plus 10 bandit axe raw. So take that as you will. Here's the last spot where you enter the last DLC. This was actually part of the vanilla game, but was just a really unique looking spot that was kind of holding you off from going through without obtaining everything. I think. I keep forgetting how much... There's so much that Scholar the First Sin has changed, but it feels natural. And similar to all the other spots, here's where you can drop a sign down, I believe, and someone can pick you up from a different area. And again, we go through here. I think this is one of the shorter ones to get to your first bonfire. I could be wrong. Though, up the stairs, and boom! That's how you get to the last of the DLC. When we come back, the next episode will probably be my journey through the first. He asked you to pray for him. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope this was informative enough. I'll be sure to do my best to get through the DLCs in a timely fashion. Hopefully we can... I might actually hit the hundreds though, depending on how bad they are. Or how rough it is. I'll be looking for summon signs though, so maybe if when I'm recording or when I'm trying to find help or level up, if you want to drop down your sign, or you can invade me too. And that'll be funny. For all of 2 seconds, you dicks. Kidding. I might make them segmented, like I'll have Scholar the First Sin DLC or something like that, so you can quickly, if you don't want to watch the DLC, you can just skip through it, or if you want to, you can watch it along the main video course. The point is, I have plans. Again, thank you for watching. Hope this was informative. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.